Hello, welcome to the RVC family. We're doing things a little different this year. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit over the RVC Handbook for the 2020-2021 season. I'm just going to touch over a couple of items, but you will receive this handbook via email Sunday, August 30th. Your coaches will be reaching out to you to kind of go over what the season's going to look like, see if you have any questions, and they will reach out to you before your first mandatory practice, which is the first week of September. We are very proud to have the coaching staff that we do at RVC for their passion for the game and for their passion to teach your player how to be better at the game and understand the game, increase their skills. Practices, you will have 2 practices a week. Part of that you might see some scrimmaging happening during your practices, and also there will be a half an hour of conditioning once a week, and you will do that with your team. We will have a team mom. There will be 1 team mom per team, and some of you have already talked to your coach. If you haven't and you're interested, please reach out to your coach and let them know so. Team moms will be also they'll be in charge of sending out communication to the team parents. Also, they will be organizing team bondings. Please know that any team bondings or gatherings are not sponsored by RVC. In your handbook, you'll see a nutritional guide on page 7. We like to follow that, especially at our powers. During our powers and our tournaments, your player will be responsible for bringing food. You want to make sure that they have enough food for all day. We show up at 7 o'clock and we can play until about 3 o'clock. So you want to make sure that they have enough food, plenty of water, and food that's going to be energy and not loaded with sugar to weigh them down. They owe it to themselves and they owe it to their team. Playtime during the powers. Playtime is not guaranteed. You have to earn your spot. That is why you're here playing competitive volleyball, because you are ready to take that next step and you're ready to get out there and show what you can do. We also have during the powers a 24-hour rule. It's also in your handbook. Please read over that. The 24-hour rule is for the parents. You know, during a power during a tournament is not a time to approach a coach to talk about playing time or other things. We do have a 24-hour policy that you need to wait for those 24 hours before contacting the coach. If it is about play time, there is steps that we do take for play time. The player will reach out to the coach and ask how they can get more play time. The player and the coach will together work on a plan. So please see those steps in the handbook. Fundraising. We will be starting our fundraising at the end of October. We do Yankee Candle and butter braids. Remember, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. You can use that funds that you get from the fundraiser. You can put that towards your club fees, or you can use it towards travel. If you're on a team that travels, you can use it towards extra RVC gear. You can use it towards a private session. Whatever you want to use your fundraising money for, you can. Payment and late fees, you'll find that on page 9 of the handbook. RVC offers a lot of things for the players. We have private sessions. Private sessions are for 1 player for an hour, it's $60. For 2 players, for 1 hour, it's $55 each, and for 3 players, it's $50 each for the hour. We don't do private sessions for more than 3 people at a time, because then it's really not a private session anymore. Also, grindstone. I know that we've had a lot of questions. What is grindstone? Well, grindstone is pretty awesome. It's for that player that wants to increase on their skills, that player that wants to not just get practice work, they want something extra. Grindstone will be happening on Mondays. We have different packages, and the reason that we did that is we definitely want to have the players pick the package that's best for them. The nice thing with grindstone is, say that I'm an outside hitter and I pick the package where I can do 2 Mondays a month. Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign up for the hitting one. So for an hour and a half, I'm getting blocking and hitting and more blocking and more hitting, and instruction. And what we do is we limit the spaces for the grindstone. So if you haven't signed up, they do go fast. Last year, all our spaces did get taken, and towards the the middle of the season, we did have people were asking, hey, can we get involved with it? And we did have to turn people away from it. So get into Grindstone. So I did want to go over the tournament schedule. The tournament schedule is a little bit different this year than it has been in the past. So of course, for our older girls, we've already started our season. Their tournaments start October 18th is our first tournament, and it will go until January. We still will be having Colorado Crossroads, which is the end of February, beginning of March. The younger teams, so 14s and under, they will start in October, and they are at the regular tournament schedule where your tournaments start in January and go through April. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you guys have done to keep RVC on top, and look forward to working with all our players and our families. And we have been through COVID and had to change some stuff, but we're RVC strong, and we do have strong families behind us. So once again, thank you. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your coaches, which is in the handbook. I have all the coaches listed, their email addresses and their phone numbers. You guys have a great day, and welcome to the RVC family, and I'm excited for a fun, competitive 2020-2021 season. Talk to you soon.